Hello and welcome back to the channel, everyone. This is Motor Mike Media, and as always, I'm your host, Motor Mike. Now, today we'll be talking about the 2022 Hyundai Tucson. And the Tucson name, it's been around for quite some time. And the current generation, it's a little old and a little plain, to be frank. Here's a picture of the current one. It's okay, you know, not too bad, kind of plain like I said. Now here's the new one for 2022. You can really tell they wanted to change and break the mold, if you will. It's very angular, almost muscular in a way, while being this new face or new design language for the Hyundai brand. But before we get into that, if you haven't already, please subscribe. It means so much to me if you would. I have a goal to get to 1,000 or more by this time next year, and you guys can be part of that. Now, getting back to the vehicle, yes, it's all new and it's very angular, and there's people that hate it, and there's people that love it, and there's some people on the fence. Honestly, in my opinion, I kind of like it. I'd have to see it in person to actually get a true opinion on it, but I'm happy that they're trying to do something different. A lot of these automakers, they're just doing the same thing over and over. A lot of the vehicles are just kind of copies of one another. They're kind of plain. If you look at a sea of these crossovers and SUVs, you can just see that the silhouettes are all the same. They're just nothing exciting about them. And it's good to see that someone's trying to break that mold. Now, before we get into the design and styling cues of it, let's talk about the trims. Now, for this new Tucson, there's an SE. That's the bare bones base model. And above that's the SEL. A few more options are standard, as well as the option book being a little bit more open to you. Now, both those trims are only optional with a 2.5 liter 4-cylinder engine. And in this application, it makes 187 horsepower and 182 pound-feet of torque. Not too bad. Now, above those two trims, you get the blue hybrid. It's cool to see that they're finally offering a hybrid in the Tucson, and you can see it in the competitors. Take the RAV4 as an example from Toyota. For when this new generation came out, or the current generation, they decided, hey, we're going to have the 4-cylinder power plant as your base, and then we're going to have a hybrid and a plug-in hybrid. And other automakers are starting to do the same. They're trying to move more towards hybrids and electrification. So like I said, the blue hybrid is the trim above the SC and the SEL, and above there is the blue hybrid plug-in. So you have a regular hybrid and a plug-in model, which is awesome. Now the hybrid power plant is a 1.6 liter turbo engine. Hyundai as well as Kia use it in a lot of their models. And in this pairing between it and the hybrid system, it's estimated to have 226 horsepower. Not bad. Now above that would be the N-Line. And the N-Line isn't a true N model. We are told that sometime early next year we will get a true N model, and that'll probably have crazy horsepower and be way more performance oriented. But the N-Line gives you that styling cues. You can tell it's more aggressive. The wheels are more aggressive, and overall the vehicle has a sporty look to it. Now above that's a Limited. And obviously the Limited has the luxury features you want as well as the luxury options available to you. And above that was the luxury blue hybrid. And then above that, it's the luxury blue hybrid plug-in. So it's cool to see that you have your base models, your entry levels, going up to hybrids, and then having a sport model. And then we know a true sport model coming soon. Now, let's go back to the styling cues. We'll start with the front end. It's this concept-looking front end where the lights go into the grille. And it's a very big grille. When you have the lights on, it's a very cool effect. It's almost like it's water drops dripping down to the large grille. And it's kind of aggressive looking. Now going to the side profile of the vehicle, like I said, very angular. Some people, they think they could have used one or two less angles here and there. I kind of like it, but you can tell it's very aggressive, and the overall silhouette of the vehicle stands out. It doesn't look very cookie cutter. It breaks the mold. Going to the rear end of the vehicle, it's kind of sporty looking. I like these tail lights. They come to a sharp point. There's multiple of them, and it's a nice look. Now, let's go into the interior. When you step into the interior on this new Tucson, you can tell, even on the base model, the material quality has been greatly improved. Now, on the higher trims, when you get into the vehicle, you'll see a giant 10.25-inch touchscreen. And even on the lower trims with the smaller screen, Hyundai and Kia do a great job with their touchscreens. They're very nice to look at, high quality, and they're simple to use. Most people can learn them in a day or two. Not only do you have those nice features, but it also has the latest from the Hyundai safety features with your blind spot monitoring, lane keep assist, All that good stuff is right there for you. They do a great job with these features, they're very easy to use, and they work well. Going down from your center stack, you have some hard touch buttons there. It's always nice when they give you an option, so you don't only have to go through the touch screen. If you need something like a heated seat or a heated steering wheel, you can just click one button and you're good to go. Now looking down from there, they don't have a traditional gear lever. They have a push button system. They've been doing it on their models, and more of their vehicles are getting this. And I'm not the biggest fan of push buttons, but from what I'm told, that these journalists say that these push buttons, they're not too bad. You learn them pretty quickly and you get used to them. Now the seats, very nice leather on the higher trims, as well as when you sit, your touch points, soft touch materials, very nice. And it's an all new steering wheel for Hyundai. The buttons, they feel nice, very tactile, and in front of you is a digital display. Now you can customize it, you can go through it and change it up a little bit to your wants and desires. Overall, the interior quality has been improved. On the higher trims you have nice premium leather, as well as having the latest and greatest from Hyundai with their tech. It's a win-win combination having this new interior mixed with this very angular exterior body. So let me know in the comments below, what do you guys think? Do you like this new angular design that stands out among a sea of kind of boring crossovers? Or do you think they did too much? I personally think that the angular design is cool, and the front end looks very concept car-like. But I'd love to hear your opinions down below. So if you haven't already, please like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. That way you can stay up to date with the latest and greatest and see all my videos when they come out. But I thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.